All right, I think that's good enough. So let's get started. This will be pretty quick. Hi there, I'm Jonathan Mills Patrick. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the absolute finale of my series, What Investors Are Looking For. And today we're going to talk about early traction. And what is early traction? Well, another term that we use in the startup world for traction is also milestones. You've probably heard me talk about that in some of the other series videos. Investors love startups that get early traction. Traction and milestones can come in any variety of ways. It can be things like we talked about before, like intellectual property. It can also be number of users. And the best early traction you can have to impress an investor are clients that are paying you, not beta clients, people who are just testing out what you're offering or fiddling around with it. But investors absolutely love startups that have early revenue and paying customers. So it's one of the things that sort of drives their decision. And also, if you have early traction, so do something pretty important for your startup when it comes time for negotiations with investors. If you have early traction, you'll be able to push your valuation up a little bit higher than normal and hopefully give up less equity in exchange for more capital. So investors love early traction. That can include things like users, page views. Just depends on your industry and what you're after. If you're a marketing startup, you're probably looking for marketing metrics. If you are a SaaS solution startup, then you're probably looking for early users. If you are just selling a product, then you're probably looking for early revenue. So again, investors love companies that get early traction or are clicking off early milestones. One last thing about that, not only does it help your valuation, but the reason they love it is it shows them that your business has potential because other people are either buying into what you're doing or are interested in what you're doing, or it also shows them, going back to video number 1 in this series, What Investors Are Looking For, it shows them that your team can pull off what they were supposed to do. It shows them your team can execute. So investors love startups with early traction. Well, that's actually the finale of the series. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please follow me at jonathanmillspatrick.com/investors if you'd like to see the other series. Starting February 9th, I'll be talking about how to meet investors. So now you know what they're looking for. Let's go meet investors and find you some capital along the way. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.